Hello and welcome to pmplounge.com, and in this video we are going over the types of project management lifecycle. So let's get started. First up, why is this important? So it's an important and relatively easy topic on the exam, so you can be sure that you will see a few questions on this topic in your PMP exam. And the other thing is these project management life cycles tend to have more than one name. So it may be it may get confusing for the aspirant. So it's important to know that waterfall model may have some other name as well, so that when it shows up in the exam question or as one of the options in the answer, you do know which one is correct, right? So what exactly is project management lifecycle? So there are stages and or phases that each project will typically go through. And these are basically initiation, planning, execution, and closure. For those of you who are already aware with project management, you must be wondering, where did monitoring and controlling go? So that is one stage or one phase or one activity which is common across all phases. So five phases: initiation, planning, execution, closure, and monitoring and controlling, which is common among all these phases. Let's look at it in pictorial terms. So there you can see initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and controlling, and closure, of course. All right, so moving on, the first type of life cycle, the project management life cycle that we are talking about is the waterfall model, which is also known as predictive life cycle and fully plan driven life cycle. So in this model, in the waterfall model, the project takes a phase by phase approach. So each phase will be completed in full first before the project team can move on to the other phase. So for instance, all requirements must be signed off before development can begin, right? So we just discussed the different phases of the project, right? Initiation, planning, execution, closure, monitoring and controlling, which is common throughout. So initiation needs to be completed 100% first before we can move on to planning. Planning needs to be 100% complete, signed off by all these stakeholders before we can move on to execution. So that's how waterfall model works. Moving on, and so, of course, in the end, the outcome is the final product. So you get the final product in the end. Now, you may be wondering what's the big deal? Of course, you should get the final product in the end. Well, when we discuss other life cycles, you will understand why we mentioned that in the end, the outcome is final product for the waterfall model. Okay, so moving on, iterative and incremental life cycle. Now, here, like we mentioned in the waterfall model, wherein the requirements need to be complete before we can move further. But here, in iterative and incremental life cycle, the project team can start working on single set of requirements once they are signed off, instead of waiting for entire requirements to be freezed. So let's say there are 100 requirements, and the stakeholders, be it the sponsors or the customers, they are basically talking through all these requirements, and they say, okay, we are good with these set of requirements, we are good with the first 10 requirements, but the remaining 90 requirements we still need to go over and we still need to sign them off. So what the project team can do is take those 10 requirements and start working on it. Start preparing the document, start preparing the design, the coding, and stuff like that. So the outcome is partial product that increments as we move further. So the outcome of this set of requirements which were signed off, right? The outcome design, the outcome code is a partial product, right? It could be of no use. It will increment as other requirements are signed off and the respective design is done and the respective coding is done. So the end product here is, of course, the end product will be the final one, but when we are doing iterations, that is where partial product comes in, right? The last one here is adaptive life cycle, also known as change driven life cycle, or agile, as we all know. All right, so what is agile? So just like the waterfall model, the project will take the phase by phase approach, but multiple times. So all the phases will be taken care of multiple times. So we will not wait for, let's say, 1 month for entire requirements to be frozen. We get certain requirements, we will start working on it. If those requirements have certain changes or certain iterations or certain improvements, it will be taken care of in the next phase, in the next approach, or in the next iteration, right? So that is what Agile is all about. So each iteration will generate a deliverable or a set of deliverables, right? And the outcome could be an instance of the end product, or let's just say a demo of the end product, which can be improved in further iterations. So that is how Agile works. Consider building a house, and you give certain requirements to the architect or the civil engineer, and he brings back to you a model of the house, or a 3D print of the house, or a 3D model, or just a 2D printout of the house. That is a demo, that is an iteration, that is something Agile will give you. And based on that, you can give new requirements, and then it can go over certain iterations, and in the end what you get is the end product. So that is how Agile works. All right, so that's all we had in this video. Thank you. Do check out our social media, facebook.com/pmp lounge and twitter.com/pmp lounge, and do subscribe us on YouTube here. And as always, check out the website pmplounge.com for more such helpful videos and articles that will help you in your PMP preparation. Thank you.